And we've got the Vikings reigning league MVP, as he's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Vikings and the Jags under the lights on Thursday night.
Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a look here at the veteran under center, their seventh-year quarterback.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there, as that one good for 15 and a first. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Jaguars. Rondale Moore, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive span 5 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. Throwing on first down. Booth. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Operating from the gun. Booth. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Booth. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Booth. Wide open receiver complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They'll set up a throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Blake. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side, and he's got more, complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They're going to look to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 8. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneous.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, first down Vikings.
Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the option play now to the left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. To throw on 3rd down. Booth.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And this one is right through. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in this last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Booth. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the Vikings set to go on offense to begin the third quarter.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, Booth. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Not scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On first down, Booth. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to throw. Booth.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's fourth down.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Going option left on fourth and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Well, now how about this return?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
3 yards remain for second down.
Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Jags picking up the first down there. He'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Back to throw again. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Vikings to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Booth. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got
3. They'll try and run the option.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
They'll get only a couple down to the 44. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Booth. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Back now in Jacksonville. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
First down, and they'll try to run the option left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Booth. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Again, he finds more.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jags have made it a one-score game again. Right after, right down the middle. And now things get a little more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Given credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right on the 30. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Back to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. From the gun on 3rd down. Boom. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave. Remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the offense is going to get this ball back. So no turnover at the final gun. And this game is over.